Hello everybody, how we doing? Man, I haven't done a video for a while for you. I figured, I found something that I think really a lot of people, I was surprised actually about how many people don't know how to use Google Images to upload photos to like social sites. So I thought I'd do a short video on this and show you how to do it. I'm also going to show you how to, resize the picture if it's too big. So this is something I think that'll really help you out if you don't know how to do this. So let's get started. We're going to use Google Images. You can use other things, if you're on a website or something, you can actually click on one of those pictures, save as I'm going to show you, and you can get those pictures like that. But Google Images is massive, and if you're using social sites and you want reactions or you want some nice pictures on your site, this is the way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and the first thing that you really need to do, I know you probably can't see the tab up here, but as I'm going, I'm in Google Chrome. So all you need to do is click on a tab. If you're into Google, they're the ones really to be into because they're big. They had the money to put out some good stuff. So all I would do is click Google Images. All right, and then I would put whatever it is I want. Now, if you don't have that, I'll click another tab. And we'll say Google Images. All right. Now you can just click this and you can get the same thing that I did. If you click that, you're going to get the same, basic screen. I'm going to go back. Here's another thing. If you're on a site or if you got an idea of what kind of pictures you want, and you can also come up here and hit images. This is going to just show Google, but there you go. And then let's say landscape. All right, see all these beautiful pictures? I mean, there are tons of them, tons. And they're hardly ever this, I mean, if you're really into pictures and you're on here every day, you're going to see some of the same ones. But, if you don't come to this particular area, the landscape area, you'll see new pictures and it's incredible. So this one right here would be a good one for a social site. Now, what I want to tell you is the sizes of the pictures. If you kind of get on them, see this one's 19. This one's way too big for a social site, but yeah, way too big for a social site. So there is an alternative to that. Let me click on this one, and I want to show you something now. Right down here, this is how you save these pictures, okay? You have to click on them. If you click on them here, if you put save image as right here, it'll come up to be a real small picture, real small. So if you want a full picture like this on your social site, you click, here I'll do it. You right click, save image as. Okay, I'm not going to do this one. I clicked it. Okay, save image as. Now, I think this one will load. This one right here is a little bigger. I want you to watch the little thing down here. You'll see it. It's actually loading. See how it loaded? Well, it did it pretty quick. Some of these pictures that are big will load a lot slower than that, and you don't want to save it until it's done because it'll give you that little picture like up front. So we're going to go ahead and save this. Save image as. All right, this is the name of the image. One other thing right here, since we're right here, you can actually, I made a new folder. I make all kind of folders for different things. So I made a new folder for my photos. And you can do the same. Just all you have to do is click on this, rename it, and you know, you'll have a folder instead of everything going into your download area. So anyway, let's save this. Okay, we saved it. Let's go for another one. I don't know if this one will be big or not. No, it's small. This one's kind of actually too big for a social site too. Why I'm picking these extra big ones is so I can show you how to resize them. Now, okay, that one says download. That's going to be a small picture. Now, I'm going to show you, you know, what the thing. If this actually says a name, it's usually the same size picture as it's supposed to be. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and download. Now let me show you. Sometimes it'll say images too, and if it does that, it's see the size and the dimensions, 300 by 168. So that, to me, that's not the size I want to do unless I was you know, doing a smaller picture. I like to have full pictures on mine. So they tricked us on that one. See, it says up here that it's this size, but it really wasn't. See, this one's loading. This one says it's 38. Let's go ahead and try this one. It's just a different view of that picture. See, it has a name. Okay, now I always put roses up on Facebook generally. So let's try to find something. I kind of like that one. I don't even know if it's real, but it looks cool. So I'm going to click on that. And that's a pretty good size for a social site. All right. Now I'm going to put this rose here, but I usually put them up here in this folder, but that's fine. All right. So I think you've got that. I'll do it again. I just want to make sure you get this because it's important. You have to click on the picture, wait till that loading thing is done, right click on the mouse, save image as. Okay? Come on, get out of my spot. All right, there you go. That's basically how you get the images. You can go anywhere, and even when you get to a place, there's all these other different things that you can go to. You know, it's crazy. All right, you'll never ever run out of pictures. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to come over here to the folders. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And this was a big one, right? Okay. So you see the size, right? 3840 by 2160. All right, so we're going to right click here. open with, all right, now I have two setups here. If you have Microsoft Office, they have a picture manager. It's great. I'll show you how to use that one next. But everybody, if you have a newer computer, you should have, you know, maybe this is like 3 or 4 years old. It's a Windows 7, so it's probably going to have Paint. All right, so you just right click, and on this one you just have to push the button. All right, see how big it is? It's so big you can't even see it. Now we really don't need to do anything as far as this, but I wanted to show you this just so if you wanted to crop out something, you would do that, you know, right in this area, and this is your crop button once you've done everything. So I'll show you how to, you know, take it down a little bit. So, you know, that's 25% right there. That's not bad. All right. So on this one, we want to resize it. So this is the resize, basically, button, I guess you'd say. Now there's two different choices, percentage and pixels. I go for pixels. It's easier for me to say, okay, I want this to be 1000. It automatically fixes the bottom one for you. Okay, you click that, and the reason it's so small is because that's 100%. All right, that's how easy it is. Basically, the only other thing you need to do is come up here, save as, and you can pick either one of these. JPEG is going to be a smaller, it's I think it's compacted a little smaller than a PNG. So that's basically what I pick for, you know, these kind of pictures. All right, save it. It's already there. Now, if you wanted to have that picture, the original picture and this picture, you would have to rename this, and, you know, you'd say no, rename this, and then push the button and it would go through. But I'm just leaving it this way because it doesn't matter to me. All right, that one's done. Now look at the size, 1000 by 562. Okay, this one's a little big for a social site too. So let's do this one with the other software. This one isn't on your, unless you have Microsoft Office, this isn't on your system. But if you do have Microsoft Office, this is an excellent way to do this. So this is the picture. I like it a little better too. It's just way better. All right, so on this one, it has the percentage. I think you can do this up here the way we did the other one, but this one's easy for me too. 50%. It's going to be 11,734. Now, if I don't like this, I could say, okay, how about 40% or 45? Try to get it to the other one. So that one's pretty close to 1,000 and the 5, whatever. All right, so all you have to do is push the button and you're done. Come up here, save as. This one doesn't give you the choice like the other one, you know, PNG and JPEG. So you just go ahead and save it. If you wanted the original, you'd have to change the name of this one. But I don't care, so bam. That's it. That's how you resize them. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go to my Facebook. I haven't been here for ages. So what I want to do here is, I could say hit photo, but if you just click on it, it brings down this little camera. That's what you're looking for to upload a photo. All right. so that way I can write and have a photo. So click it. It's going to bring you to, if it doesn't bring you to the right folder, you're going to have to finagle your way around, but it did bring me to the right folder. And since I put roses up there, I'm going to go ahead and put a rose. But pay attention, because I'm really going to only do this once, and it's pretty easy. You just hit that camera, double click that picture, and it's loading it on there. So just say something, whoops. Let's make this awesome. How about that? So you can write, put yourself a picture in there, and all you have to do now is post. That's it, guys. That's how you take some Google images and put them on social sites. I hope you really liked this video. I hope it really helped you out. And until the next video, I'll catch you later.